Question 17. Choose a correct graph of log base 1/2 of x plus 5. Okay, so when we're talking about log functions, we need to talk about two key points. First one being b, 1, and the other one being 0, 1. So these are before the transformations, and the b represents the base. So in this case, this would be 1/2. So 1/2, 1. Now, this function has moved to the left by 5 units. Notice that we have a plus 5 within the parentheses, so it's affecting the x values. So we've moved to the left by 5 units. So when we're talking about the points and points on the graph, in order to get the point after transformations, we need to subtract 5 from this right here, and we're going to subtract it from the x coordinates because moving to the left or to the right only affects the x coordinates. It doesn't affect the y coordinates. So this is going to be, this should be 1, 0. Okay, so it's going to be -4, 0. Now, since b is 1/2, which is less than 1, that means that this is going to be a decreasing function as well. Okay. Also, our vertical asymptote is going to be x is equal to -5. And that's by looking at this right here and setting that equal to 0 and solving for x. Okay, the range and domain. Okay, if we look at the domain, we know that we have a vertical asymptote at x equals -5, and we also know that this function is decreasing. So it should look something like this, where this is x is -5. Okay, and it's decreasing. So looks like the domain would go from -5 all the way up to +infinity. Now I include parentheses for the -5 because for an asymptote you get really, really close to it, but you never touch it. So it's never going to equal -5. And for the infinity sign or symbol, you always have a parentheses when you have infinity. Okay, now the range. Okay, so the range of this is going to keep going up and up and up and up and up for positive infinity. This is going to keep going this direction, down, 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 down. So that it goes from -infinity to +infinity. I also need to subtract 5 from this point right here because of moving to the left. So this is going to be -4.5, 1. So these 2 points are key points. So let's go to the graph and try to pick which one meets all these criteria. Okay, so the first key point is -4.5, 1. Okay, so here is 1, and there is -4.5, so that fits. Okay, another key point is -4, 0, so 0, -4, that one hits it too. This is also a decreasing function. Okay, we have a vertical asymptote at x equals -5. Our domain goes from -5 to infinity, and our range goes from -infinity to +infinity. So it looks like the first one is our correct graph here. Notice that you missed the key points. Even though this is decreasing, your key points are missed on this one. This one is an increasing function, so therefore it's not it. This one is an increasing function, so therefore it is not the correct answer either.